My first question has to be, I mean, you're playing this character, you're going back in the gym, you're getting ready for MMA fights. Were you scared of getting hurt?
Jamaal, yes. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I didn't think of it when I was writing it. I thought it would come out great. It's all movie magic. You're not going to really get hurt. These guys know they can't hit you as an actor. You can always yell, cut. I got crushed in this movie, man. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize what I was getting into. But it was, in the end, it was worth it, but it hurt during filming.
Right. What I liked about the movie, I talked to Henry about this, is that it dealt with issues that are really in the political forefront right now, but not in a political way.
Right.
How important? I mean, you wrote this. How important was education to you to like make this a focus of the picture?
Well, you know, it was important in the way that I know that I was motivated by certain teachers, man. Teachers that affected me to this day that I still think back on now and say, man, they helped me become, you know, who I am, and by making right decisions and doing this. And then there were other teachers I remember that were just kind of complacent and didn't care. They kind of punched the clock and just hung out, and they didn't affect me. And they had a chance to affect me. And by the way, back then I was probably excited about these guys going, oh, we don't have to do anything today in class. This is great. We can just lay back, not realizing that's not going to do anything for you later in life, you know. Right. You know, it was these great teachers that you realize, wow, these are the ones that knew it, man. They had it going on.
So you had the right attitude, because I mean, with all the teacher strikes and everything else, it's always brought up and highlighted that the kids are forgotten in all of these stories. I mean, I like the fact that your character like really took it to heart that he was going to fight for not only the music program but the kids.
Right. Well, he was a good teacher at one point. I mean, he was excited about his job, as we all are. By the way, it's you know, it's a metaphor for any job. You can be for any job you do. We all get complacent at certain times, but this guy was excited at one time about what he did, and then he became complacent, and realized through Henry's character that this is a guy that didn't. Man, he came in and just had the joy of teaching these kids and shaping them. And he kind of woke me up, and you know, as I saw that and how it affected him and what he does and has to sacrifice for his family, then I saw how it affected the kids. The more you got into it, and it kind of, you know, just kind of snowballed everything, and it makes this guy sacrifice himself in the greatest way possible, you know, by putting his life on the line.
Please welcome Scott Voss.
Watch this. Intimidation!
Now you got in the octagon, and I hear in the notes that you're a fan of UFC. But did you get hit? I mean, I know it's like a lot of coordinating, but I
definitely got hit. I definitely got hit, and it did not feel good. I'm not going to be honest. It was, you know what you think about, you know, when you see that white light and you just get that shock and the tears are in your eyes, and you go, I remember that when I was a kid, I got hit. Yeah. Just in football or whatever it was, where you just get shocked and you just hate it, and you go, I want to avoid that. I felt that so much worse in this movie because these are the professional fighters that are just, you know, these like cinder blocks just coming down and pounding on you. Man. And it was, I mean, a lot of times I go, I've made a huge mistake in trying to make this movie.
Well, before we go, I know you're a huge basketball fan. What's your thoughts on the Lakers and the Heat and going in this year?
Lakers are stocked now. That's the craziest. You know, I need a little love for my Knicks. That's all. I just hope we.
They just got Rasheed today.
I know. I heard. So now I'm excited about that. But you know what? I've been let down with my New York teams a lot lately. So I want to. Hopefully, we can start rebuilding and you know. I'm just having a tough time with it. I love it. I want to see it. I want to be in the Garden cheering away.
You want to do the Tebow before we leave?
You know that. I don't need no Tebow.
All right, Kevin. 2, 1, lift.
Man, boy. Man.